Hi, Parker Panthers. My name is Miss Chavez, and I am your math teacher for this school year. And I'm so excited that you made it to class today. Thank you for being here. Today, we are going to learn all about place value. Okay, that is the very first lesson that we are learning today. In second grade, you all learned a little bit about place value, and you guys went up to the thousands place. So in third grade, we teach you a little bit of what you learned in second grade, and then we add on a few more things, okay? So today I'm going to teach you, or I'm going to refresh your memory about what you learned in second grade, and then I'm going to teach you the extra part that we teach you in third grade, okay? So I recommend you to grab a notebook. Make sure you have your notebook ready. If you don't have your notebook ready, go ahead and push pause and go find a notebook. Make sure that you're using your math notebook so that you remain organized. Okay. All right. The first thing we are going to do today is draw our place value chart. Okay. Because our place value chart helps us stay organized. So the very first thing you want to do is draw 7 lines. And I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That is your place value chart. We did that in 3 seconds almost, y'all. That is amazing. Place values are not hard to draw. We simply just need to draw our 7 lines. It's not hard at all. All right, now the next part is filling in our place values, okay? So we always start with the smallest number, with the smallest value. Therefore, I'm going to start on the right-hand side, okay? Here is my ones place, okay? Here is my tens place. Here is my 100th place. Here I have my 1000th place. Okay, now there's a pattern going on. Keep in mind that as the place value gets bigger, I am simply adding on zeros. Okay, here I have no zero. Here I have 1 0, and then it jumps to 2 zeros, and then it jumps to 3 zeros. Did you know that there's patterns in math? There's a lot of patterns in math. We just need to figure them out so that math is easier for us, okay? So I'm going to be pointing out patterns as we learn more about place value this school year, okay? So if I have 1 0 here, 2 zeros there, 3 zeros here, guess how many zeros are going to be in the next one, boys and girls? I think I hear 4, and you're correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then my 1. This, boys and girls, is called the 10,000th place. Okay, and if you were Miss Martinez's classroom, you all learned that every 3 digits, after every 3 digits, we put a comma. Okay, so the same goes here, 1, 2, 3, and my comma is right there. Okay, excuse me. That is called my 10,000th place. Now, if I have 4 zeros here, guess how many zeros the next one is going to have? Oh, I think someone said 5 zeros. So let's go to 5. 5 zeros now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then add my 1. And that is called my my 100,000th place. That is my 100,000th place. Okay, and then my comma. Okay, make sure your comma is after every 3 digits. 1, 2, 3, comma. Okay, now we're going to go in there and fill in the word form. Well, I'm going to write down what each of these mean. Okay, so it's very important for you all to know this information. So the very first one, that is called my ones place. That is my ones place. The next one is called my tens place. The very next one is called my hundreds place. Boys and girls, make sure you are writing very clearly because this is we are creating our cheat sheet right now. And I used to always tell my last year third graders, that this is your math diary. So protect your math diary and write in it very clearly. It's very important so that you can always go back in case you forget about place value. You can always go back and see your very lovely notes. Okay. Remember, this is our math diary. We're going to be writing in it very often. All right. So the next one, this is called the thousands place. So I'm going to write down thousands place. Okay. My very next one is called my 10,000s place. And I just want to point out another pattern. Okay. I want to let you all know, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. We say the word thousand when we see the comma. So I'm going to give you an example. Okay. Here I can only see the 10, right? And then I see a comma. So that's 10,000. I don't have anything here, so all I see is 0. So therefore, that's 10,000. Now, the number we see here before the comma, that is 100,000. Okay? Don't worry if you don't understand it now. We're going to practice it, and with practice, you're going to get better. Okay? It's very important that y'all know how to read numbers the correct way. Okay? So our next one, we said this one was 10,000. Okay. And our last one is 100,000. And in third grade, we will be working with numbers that have 6 digits in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits in them. Okay. And if a number has 6 digits in them, then it goes all the way up to the 100,000s. Okay. All right. So I forgot the most important thing, y'all. Our title and our date. Okay. Our title will be place value. This is our place value. Every day this week, boys and girls, we will begin the lesson with drawing out our place value. Okay. And today's date is 8/17/2020. Okay, that is today's date. All right, so that is our place value chart. Very easy. I think you can handle it. Okay, so now that I have this set up, now I'm ready to put in a number. Okay, I'm going to put in a number. And I'm going to use all my spaces here because I want to introduce you all to large numbers. Okay, so I could get a dice, but I'm just going to make it up. Okay, so I'm going to put a 4 here. I'm just making up a number. Okay, that is the number we're going to be working with today. I also forgot to tell you that we also include a comma here in our place value. How many digits do we have to count until we include a comma? You're correct. It's 3 digits. So starting from the ones place. 1, 2, 3. And here is my comma. Okay. So I'm going to tell you how to read this huge number. Okay. I'm going to pretend that that these numbers are not there because we can break them up into houses, okay? This entire house here, it's called the thousands house, okay? The next one is just the regular numbers, the ones that we've been learning about all in second grade. So if I cover these up, I see a 425. Do y'all see that? 425. Yes, I know that these numbers are much bigger, but I promise you, there's a point. There's a reason why I'm telling you this. So 425,000. Remember, we say the word thousand when we see the comma. So 425,452. Well, again, if you know how to read three-digit numbers, and by three-digit numbers I mean these 425 or 452. If you know how to do that, then this will be a piece of cake for you. Okay, so remember, we say the word thousand when we see the comma. Again, one last time: 425,452. Okay, let's try writing that down, because in third grade, we need you all to represent numbers in different ways. Okay, and you worked on that second grade. You worked with expanded form, word form, you drew base 10 models. Remember, you worked with the base 10 blocks. I'm pretty sure you remember we taught you all, well, Miss Martinez taught you all how to represent numbers the different ways. Okay, so the very first way has a very fancy name. Okay, it's called the standard way or standard form. So I'm going to write it down. Let's write it down, because this is our math diary and we need to write down all of our notes here. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is write down my vocabulary: standard form, and I'm going to underline it. Okay, standard form is just a fancy word for a number. That's why I told my third graders last year. So this is simply writing down the numbers for, so in this case it's 425,452. Okay, that's the standard form. Very easy. It's just a fancy word, standard form. Okay, the next representation we have is called word form. Word form. I'm going to write it down. Word form. I'm going to underline that. Excuse me. Word form. Are you ready? This one's it's a little hard because this is tricky, because you have to learn, you have to know how to spell numbers. Okay, so you have to practice writing down huge numbers like these. So when we start saying a number, we always start with the highest place value. Well, the place value all the way to the left. Okay, so we're going to start here. 425, 425. What's next? Oh, I see a comma. What did I tell you to say when there's a comma? Thousand. Thousand. So 425,000. Okay, I got rid of my comma. What's next? 452. 452. That's a very long sentence. I agree with you. It's long, but that's the correct word form for this huge number. Okay, and it's important that you know how to read and write those numbers, because you will see them on your exams, on your assessments, and we're going to get some more practice in. Okay, all right, we've done standard form, we've done word form,